that you can pass this moving test. Here's the research.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Not that I don't want to see you, but where's Kelsey?
Yeah, but she's on her way. We thought we'd come down and give you our statements, and she'll be down and talk to you. She is getting out. We want to make that clear. Just briefly, this has been a very long and strange pretrial odyssey in this case. It's not over yet. We still have a lot of work to do, but we're delighted today that Kelsey Fitzsimmons is going home for Christmas, New Year's, and beyond with her family. It's been a long time coming. She's delighted. You'll get to hear from her shortly. We are confident as we get ready for trial now, that we will have all the facts before a jury. We trust a jury to sort this out. And we are also confident that in that process, many of the facts that have been before the court to date, which have been unrebutted, which we do not believe are accurate, will come out. And we believe that Kelsey Fitzsimmons will be confirmed to be innocent as she is now. We're delighted to work with her, to represent her, and thank you for your coverage of this, and we will hear from her shortly.
What are some of the facts that you would rebut?
So without going into the material facts, you'll note that in the SJC decision, the court relied upon, as they're entitled to do, they get great discretion, but the SJC said that, an affidavit, for instance, it's filed in another jurisdiction, it's unrebutted, was the basis for some of the court's determination to provide. Some prior records from a long time ago, some oral statements by individuals that were made to the police. And I just want to stress that at this stage of a trial, when we're talking about pretrial detention, we're talking about bail, those are all things in which the district court, the Superior Court, and indeed the SJC and the Commonwealth have the upper hand. In a court that has a trial, the defendant comes in innocent, and every single burden of proof is on the Commonwealth at that stage. And we believe, knowing the facts as we do, and knowing our client as we do, that we will rebut those facts and she will become innocent.
One of the conditions of this release is that she stay away from her baby. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I'm not going to talk about something that's in another proceeding. There are probate court matters that are beyond the purview of this court. That is what we are concerned with here are the criminal charges and issues in the probate court, particularly because she has been in custody, have continued, and I'm not going to speak beyond that. I'm not involved in those proceedings. But this is a case that involves a lot of facts that came together on June 30th, and that's what will be a trial. Simply what happened that day on June 30th.
Should she have been held all this time of more than 100 days?
Well, that's my point, that this has been up to the court so far, that we have fought to get her out. We have fought to make sure that she had conditions that she could comply with. She agreed with that decision. She's been very stoic. She knows that this is going to be a long process, but she's been willing to do that because she feels so strongly about her innocence.
Do you think that was unfair, that she was held as long as she was?
I'm not going to comment on that. I think that's behind us. We know she's out today, and we believe that she will be innocent. So we are really pleased with the trial court's decision. She will be out shortly, so you will hear from her. And she will be most important to her family. All of the event you're supporting her every time she's coming to court. Christmas and
What about the judge's suggestion that this could have been done much earlier?
Well, we had an appeal that we put a lot of time into, and we wanted to prosecute the appeal. There were a lot of other things that we wanted to address in the appeal beyond just custody issues. So we made the election to keep going with the appeal. Typically, the appeal would be what they call mooted. If we came back here seeking relief here, we could have had the whole appeal thrown out the window.
And did she tell you anything about how she's feeling about coming to this point, or the fact that it's so long coming?
She feels great. She's been inspirational. She's developed quite a thick skin, and she's been through a lot. And we talked about how this whole incarceration itself has been another difficult event for her. So she's strong, doing great. She's committed to going to trial. She doesn't have a lot of time because she has one day to do all her Christmas shopping, online, of course. But she's gonna be okay.
Is she healed from the wounds from the shot?
She's getting there, you know, she still has some serious medical care that she has to undergo, which we're gonna take care of now that she's out of custody, thank God. And we'll address that as it comes.
Has she said anything about wanting to be reinstated as a police officer once this is all over?
Well, there's a lot of balls in the air, and that one we haven't gotten to yet, but you know, we have a long way to go before that. We have a lot of faith and trust in the jury system. And you know, between Martha and me, there's been quite a few jury trials under our belts. So you know, we're looking ahead to that. We're feeling great about it. Kelsey has total trust in the jury system. She can't wait to get this behind her.
You checked in the judge's order to not.
So, you know, that's a probate matter, and that's sort of reflected in the allegations that were made by her fiance. And here, really, we're not gonna deal with that.
And here's Kelsey. So,
How are you, Kelsey?
So I told them that you have a lot of Christmas shopping to do, so you don't have a lot of time.
Yeah, so can you talk about what your reaction is now that you're at hotel? I just want to say a few short things. I just want to thank my legal team for not giving up on me. And I want to thank my supporter, and I just have full faith in the jury system, and it's going to be good.
How do you feel that one of the conditions of your lease is not to move your people?
So we're not
As you
gonna,
would imagine.
yeah.
What are
we're not gonna
Yeah.
cover it.
We're not gonna go there
She
today.
has shopping to do, and I also want to announce, maybe I'm dropping the ball, but there's a tree waiting for you at home for budget. So you want to get there.
What are you doing for Christmas?
I'm gonna spend it with my.
What's
And
for
her
dinner
dog.
tonight?
Can't wait to see your dog.
I don't know.
Whatever she wants.
She's got,
I've been spending the last several months behind bars, and to know that a couple days before Christmas, you're now going to your mom's house. Can you tell people what that's like for you?
It's everything I've wished for these past few months. All I wanted to do was be home with my family for Christmas, so that's all I wished for. Kelsey, may not be able to comment on this, but how did you feel like being in front of the same judge that was over bail?
so we're gonna leave that in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, we're looking ahead.
And
We're confident we're looking ahead, and I think that's it for budget.
you've been behind bars for over 100 days. Can you talk about if this is just a long time coming? Did you think you should have been out a lot sooner?
Well, we made our position clear. You know, we wanted to prosecute it all the way to the SJC, which we did. And, you know, Kelsey healed up enough so that she can comply with the court's terms. So here we are, and we're looking ahead, and we can't wait to get this to a jury.
Thank you very much.
Merry Christmas, Kelsey.
That's a lot.
Great job. Have a nice Christmas summer, you guys.
What?
Thanks. Happy holidays.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
Thank you. Enjoy a nice wine over there.
Great Christmas. Have a great trip.
We'll talk tomorrow.
Yes.
Thank you. Steve.
I got to finally get it. Hey,
Yeah.
Thank you guys for your help. So awesome. I need this right up.
you want to say something?
Good job.
You want to say something? How do you feel? How you feeling?
Good. It's about time, man. This is a long time coming. It's sad that she's even behind bars, but thank for us supporters out here, you know, and the attorneys did an amazing job.
Right before Christmas, you were in the
Yeah.
purple,
The Kelsey one. Yeah.
and you said you were going to promote. You told her to come down to the.
Yeah. North Shore now.
I don't know if she can leave her house. So
Yeah, I know. She won't be able to come yet. Pretty soon, Mike. We'll get her there, though.
awesome.
But yeah, obviously somebody got to the judge. She was awful nice today, the judge.
She was, wasn't
Yeah,
she?
very nice.
She was ready to
Oh,
go.
yeah, she's so sweet and kind. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Good. Thank you. Merry Christmas,
You
Mike.
too. Merry Christmas. Good.